Hello everyone. So now in this video we are discuss about what is list. Okay, so what is list? It is a collection which is ordered and mutable. It is allow duplicate members. Okay, a list can contain all type of data value. In other word, we can say a list can store heterogeneous data. So it is almost similar to array in C. That only difference is arrays contain only similar type of data. Okay, so because list is an ordered list, so every element is associated with the index, so we can access the element by the index just like the array. Okay, so our list in Python is a sequence container. It is just like the array, but listed need not to be homogeneous. Lists are mutable. Mutable means you can change it, means you can either insert, delete, so you can manipulate them. Okay, hence they can be altered even after their creation. So after creation you can manipulate them. And why it is called ordered list? So ordered list because every element is associated with the index. Okay, so because it is just like an array, so suppose I am creating a list, so you can see it is storing like 2 3 4 7 9. So the index of first element is 0 1 2 3 4. So that means all element are stored in a ordered way. Okay, that's why it is called an ordered list. So index start from 0 like the array. And so the first thing is how we can create a list. So how we can create a list before going to how we add the element to, so you can just create a variable L1 is equal to, use the square brackets and you then put the elements. So this way you can create the list. Okay, how we can access them? So you can access later on how we can adding elements. So if you want to add some element into a list, so you can use the append function, insert function and extend function. Okay, but those three have a different approach. Basically append is used for only adding one element. So if you want to add one more element, so L1 dot append and the element. So you can see when you are entering append element 10, so 10 is to be added in the last of the list. Okay, now the main negative point of appendix is you can add only one element. Okay, and it must be added in the last. Okay, now if you want to add some element at any position, so you can use the insert. Here it take two parameter, first is index, second is element. So I can use like L1 and we can write both of parameters. So L1 dot index is 2 and element is 1. So that means this is the index 0, this is the 1, this is the 2. Okay, so how it can be stored? It can be stored at two positions. So now list is, oh sorry, here you can use insert. Oh, okay, so 2 3 1 4 7 9 10. So this way 1 is inserting at the position of 2. Okay, so you can see it have some additional functionality other than the append. So basically the limitation of insert is you can add only one element at a time, but the main functionality is that which differ from the append, that is you can add element at any index, right? Because in the append function you can add element only in the end, but in the insert function you can add element at any position. Okay, now the third is extend. So extend is basically the option which is used to, it is a function, basically it is used for add the multiple elements in the list. Suppose we have a list L1 is equal to, we have two element 2 and 3 and I just want to add three element at a time. So I can use L1 dot extend and here you can pass the another list. So I can pass here the 4 5 6. So this way you can pass another list, it is extended here. And when you see the L1 is, so L1 have 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, but the negative point is that this these all are element is added in the last. Okay, So these three functions are basically used if you want to add some element into the list. Okay. Now how we can access the element? So access the element is just like the array. You can access the element by using index. So suppose we have a list L1 is equal to 2, 4, 9, 10, 11, 1. Okay, so you can see the index of 2 is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And if you want to access at the element which is present at 3, so I can print L1 3, so L1 3 is 10. So whenever you are accessing by the using of index, you must be uses this is square brackets, and you can pass here index only. Okay. Second is negative index. So negative index is just like it is starting from the end to start. So if I just putting the negative indexing, so negative indexing is -1, -2, -2, -3, -4, -5 and then -6. Okay, it is starting from the end. So if I am writing L1 is equal to -4, so it is printing 9. Right, you can see here -4 is 9 here. Okay, so this way you can use either access by the index only. Okay, either you can use the positive index or either you can use the negative index. Okay, now the third one is how we can remove the element from the list, same as array. Okay, so like if you want to remove element, so the first element is remove. So you can suppose we have a list 2, 4, 9, 10, 11, 1 and I just want to remove, so I can write L1 dot remove 9. So it is basically removing the ninth element from the array, and if you want to store them, you can store into a variable x. So remove the first matching list here. Okay, so first match, so suppose there is multiple elements, so when it is first match, it is just removing the element, okay, which is passed as an argument from the list. Okay, so suppose list have multiple items, as I told you earlier, list have multiple repeating items. So suppose there are multiple items, so it is searching from the beginning and it have 9 occur at the position index value 2 or 6, so it is removing the value from the indexing 2 only. Okay, now pop, it is remove the last element and return the element. Okay, pop is basically used for removing the last element, so you don't need to pass any element or index here. It is just removing the element from the endpoint. Okay, and pop index is just like you can pass the index, so whatever index you are passing, it is just removing the element at the particular index value. Okay, so you can see there are a lot of difference between all of them. Sometime in the interview they are asking a question, what is the difference between pop and pop index? So pop is basically removing the at the end of the index last element basically. List and pop index is you can remove the element in between of from the list in between any of between start to end. Okay, so if you want to remove element from the at the position of 4, so you can use pop element. Okay, so all three are work for different purpose. So it is basically if anybody is asking which one is fast and which one is slow, so there is no much difference as compared to the timing or the we can say that the execution process. But the main major factor is that all three are used for the different purpose. Okay, if you want to remove only an element, you can use remove. If you want to remove the last element, you can use pop, and if you want to remove the element at the particular position, you can use pop index. Okay, fine. Now next is concatenation and repetition. So suppose we have a list L1 is equal to 2, 3 and L2 is equal to 4, 5, and if you want to concatenate them, you can write just L1 and L2. The output is 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and if you want to concatenate them, so L1 multiply L2, so both are basically multiply them. Okay, okay, so I just go to implement all the things which I am discuss here to Python Jupyter notebook. Okay, okay, so you can see I am creating a list. L1 is equal to, how we can create a list, L1 is equal to square brackets, you can put value and it can take any type of data. So suppose I am just writing here integer, string, boolean, float, so you can give any type of value it is taking it. And if you just want to what is the type of L1, so you can see type of L1 is list. Okay, now I want to print a list, so L1, you can see L1 have all the data. Okay, now I just want to check L1 access the element, so L1 4, so at the fourth position means it is starting from 0 1 2 3 4, so 4 is Nitin. So when I'm printing this, so you can see I got the answer is Nitin. And if you are giving the minus here, so -3, so -3 is printing as it is the same value is Nitin. Why it is Nitin? Because it is printing -1 -2 and this one is -3. Got my point? Okay, fine. Now this is the use for accessing the element. Now I just want to append the element, so I can L1 dot append. We can append the element is eversity. Okay, so when I'm running this, so you can see it is adding. If I'm printing L1, so you can see eversity is adding at the end. Okay, I just want to add a element eversity at the position 2, so 0 1, and at the 2 position is university, so I can use here the insert function, and here I can give the index and the value. Okay, when I'm running this, so you can see eversity is coming at the second index and all the element are shifted one value. Okay, now I just want to add more elements, so you can use the extend function, extend, and you can pass here the list of the element. Okay, so I can pass 2 comma eversity comma qtn. Okay, so 3 is enough. So when I'm entering this, so you can see it is adding element is here. Okay, so 2 eversity and qtn are there. Okay, so this listed these element are added extended into the element. Okay, another way you can print the element is for I n L1, so it is taking one element from there and print line by line. Okay, so you can see all the element is printed there, and if you want to print it in a single line, you can pass end is equal to this one and space, so you can see all the element are printed this way. Okay, so this is where the adding the element. Now I just want to remove the element, so initially L1 dot pop, so you can see it is popping the last element, that is qtn from the list. Okay, so I can run this, qtn is opt, and when I'm printing this, so you can see L1 have only these element, qtn is removed. Okay, now I just want to move pop index value, so index value is 2, so I just want to remove this eversity. So now you can see the output after popping this one, so 2 3 4 5 is the answer, and when I'm popping this, so it is written eversity. Okay, now I'm going to run in this element, so you can see it is printing like this. Okay, now the last element is remove. Okay, so remove element is using here when I'm running this. Okay, you must be pass here the element, sorry. So eversity, when I'm running this, so it is removing, and when I'm running this, so you can see you can get the output. Okay, 2 3 4 5 Nitin true, and all the things is printing here, and last eversity is removing here. Okay, so this way you can remove the element. Now I'm talking about the concatenation. So L1 is equal to, we have another list 2 3, and I taking another list 1 4. Okay, fine. So now what I want, I just want to L1 plus L2. So now you can see the answer is 2 3 1 4. Okay, and if you want to store in them into another list, so that is L3. So now you can print, when I'm printing L3, so L3 have all the data 2 3 1 5. Okay, now if you want to do the concatenation, so for the concatenation you can just write L1 after, so this is the concatenation. If you want to multiplication, so L1 into L2. So you can see list is not allowed for multiplication, but you can multiply only one thing, that is with the integer value. So it is printing 2 times 2 3 2 3, and if you want to write here 4, so it is printing 4 times. 2 3 2 3 2 3 2 3. So that means multiply is basically used for repetition of the data. If you want to write something in the form of multiplication, like if you want to create a list for multiplication of the items, repetition of the items, so you can use the multiplication operator. So multiplication operator is basically used for multiply of the basically repetition of the data. How many times you repeat it, you just write the thing here. Okay, okay, fine. Okay, thank you. In the next video we are discuss about some other method which is used for working in the list. Okay, thank you.